Hello, I'm here with creator-creature distinction expert Cody Sinke, and today I'm going to go through a series of questions with him. First off, what is creator-creature distinction, and how would you define it?
Creator-creature distinction is its own separate Christian worldview, where we see God as being this ultimately divine and all-powerful and infinite being, and humans and man just being so far below that. Without God, we can't do anything, right? We can't live without him. It's its own worldview in its sense that, similar to environmentalism, we see everything through this worldview of God being all-powerful, almighty, and man being, all sinful and evil.
Yeah, those that don't believe it, it's just as a creator, there's a difference between a creator and a creature. In order for there to be a creature, you're going to need a creator. Yeah. Okay, second question. Why is this so important to understand, and how does this affect our religion and our belief?
It's a great question to go off definition there. This question, it's not only important for just Christians to believe, but humanity in itself. Without creator-creature distinction, humans just go on their own, right? We see this in many secular societies and communities. Humans, they're their own God, right? We put ourselves above God. We think, oh, we're so high and mighty, or we serve sin, or we serve Satan, or we serve ourselves, right? But if we have this belief that God is, almighty, all-powerful, he is the one we focus on, we will not be idolatrous, right? We'll be so focused on him that we will just be worshiping him alone and not the things that he created.
Yeah. We see this in Romans 1:18-25. I just got to find it. It says, For the wrath of God is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men who told the truth in unrighteousness, because that which may be known of God is manifest in them. For God hath shewed it unto them. For the invisible things of him from the Creator of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even his eternal power and Godhead, so that they are without excuse. Because that, when they knew God, they glorified him not as God, therefore we thankful, but become vain in their imaginations, and their foolish hearts were darkened. Okay, third and final question. We got, if God is so different from us humans, how can we maintain a personal relationship with him?
Yeah, that's a great question there. This is a question used by many environmentalists and atheists alike. They like to use this to try and trap us. But basically, our only explanation here is God's grace, right? God's grace, we see this in every single instance of life. Without God's grace, we wouldn't be able to do anything. And similar here, God's grace bridges this gap of him being almighty and all-powerful to us being all sinful. Without God's grace, we wouldn't be able to have that communion with him. But he loves us, and he sent his only son for us. He bridges this gap.
Yeah, God's grace is showed multiple times. Just looking back, you can see all the things that may have seemed without a reason at the time, but you can see that it's all part of God's master plan. Genesis 1 verse 28 says, and God blessed them, and God said unto them, Be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over everything that moveth upon the earth. God's given us this earth, that it's our place that we take care of. We are to be godly stewards of the earth. And he said, take over the earth and subdue it. Fill the earth and multiply. It's a process where you have to have a creator in order to respect the creature, but you got to keep a bridge in between that, or a gap. Mm-hmm. All right, thanks for tuning in with expert Cody Sinke. Thank you.